Okay, good evening. Today is the 14th. Well, before we get started, happy Thanksgiving. If you are tuning in, if you're watching from Canada, today is Thanksgiving Day. Okay, I will be quickly going through a few lists of what I trade. I trade with Top Step right here, you can see. This is me doing my analysis. Me trading would come in tomorrow. I'll be showing a couple of live trades that I took, then that is if there's anything that I would be taking or not. Anyways, this is gold, micro gold futures. We are looking at a daily candle. We are looking at a daily time frame for gold. As you can see, we have been consolidating over the past couple of days. We created a new high. We're in the new high range. We tested 2616 a couple of days ago, broke above, consolidating again in the same range. Price did not like to go down there. We're basically sitting back up here. The high that we created was at 2707. As you can see, it's somewhere around here, 2699.6. The high is 2708 something. So I will be looking for longs, if anything, above. What's this right here? I have that on my notes. 2678 is a place that I would like to see price. I'd like to basically see what price does before getting into a trade. That being said, so that's one of my key things that I'll be looking at. I know tomorrow we do have a couple of economic events. Quickly pull that up. You can see at 8:30 we do have core inflation. This is basically something that would move the TSX Canadian markets, not something that would be like highly important for the US dollar. However, since both are something that are, you could say, sort of linked to each other, the Canadian dollar as well as the US dollar, neighboring countries, yada yada, all that shit. This is something that I also look into. The dollar index, which is this right here, has been trending up for the past couple of days. It has been something that I have also been looking into. It's been something that I look before I place trades as well. As you can see, we were trending down for a couple of days. We had a bounce. We tried once, failed, pushed back down, tried again, failed, pushed back down, grabbed all the stops, and then whoosh, off we went upstairs, went to the upside. If you look into the weekly candle, it's been something that has been trending. We are again caught in this huge range. Be mindful. This is the 14th. We have the U.S. elections. U.S. elections, yes. Trump versus, I think, Kamala Harris, going coming up next month. It's happening November 5th, if I am correct. That being said, this is something that would be very volatile in the upcoming weeks. I would definitely love to be trading during election day. And you can see we start off the week a bit bearish. However, we are holding the price. And like I said, I would like to see what we do once we reach up here. You can see we came once, rejected, broke above, failed back right in, and we're holding this price range, right? So there is potential. There is potential if we find price stability over this. As you can see, we had a sharp fall. Gold has been trending up, right? So you never know. In this market, you never know. Just with this candle, you can see that we have a sharp move. It's something that I would be looking into once once I see the action up here. I would like to see if there is still selling pressure above here, above all this, that pushes the market down. However, as of now, something that I'm very keen of is gold pushing higher. At the same time, depending on what the dollar index does, gold could come back down. Profit taking, right? It's only logical. It's only something that would seem logical. If you scroll back, we are at all time highs, right? We broke above 2000 and just flew basically. This has been a very good move for gold. So what percent of people are still going to hold this move towards the election, right? Remember, election times comes once in 5 years. It's very volatile. It's a time that, a lot of things could happen with the markets. So my take on exactly what you're seeing here is, I don't know anything, right? Anything could happen. All I'm looking for is what we do in and around the 2679 area. That being said, something that caught my eye recently was the MES. The ES, which is for all of you, I'm sure if anybody is tuning in, you might know what this is. This is the S&P 500, right? It should be renamed, I would say, the S&P. Well, it consists of 500 stocks, but regardless, it's at 5,000. So I don't know. Call it the S&P 5,000, but it doesn't consist of 5,000 companies. I think it consists of 500 companies. So that being said, this is something that looks very interesting. Again, coming into election season, this being up here is something that is, this I wouldn't say concerning. It's good that all these 500 companies in the S&P are doing well, right? If you look at something else, the Nikkei, the Nikkei, or whatever you call it, the NKD futures are also trending up. We just broke. So this gray line right here is something that I'd be interested in to see how we react once we come above here. I wouldn't be taking a trade then and there. It's something that I would just like to watch. I trade the Nikkei as well during the evenings once the Japanese or the Tokyo market opens. But coming back to our bread and butter, which is gold, this is something that I trade on a regular basis. This is something that I really like to trade because of how volatile it is. There's nothing much to say. We will just watch the price action. We'll just see what price does. I don't trade with many indicators. I don't even use any indicator. I just use volume right here. I like to see how we react in certain places. We're right now in a tight range, I would say. This is something that I don't like. I don't like trading ranges. I'm not so good at trading ranges. I like to trade breakouts or breakdowns. Um, but yeah, we've been trending high. We've been breaking highs. We broke the previous. I would say maybe this would be the weekly high. If you look at it, this is the previous day's high. We broke it. We're now sitting in the middle of nowhere. I would be looking for what we do below this. I know there is buying coming in here. So, like I said, since we are range trading is something that you need to learn by yourself. Range trading is something that anything can happen kind of trading depending, and especially because we're coming into election week next. I think the elections are November 5th, right? So that's something that's very very important. It happens once in 5 years, and it's going to be the biggest type of elections. It's Trump versus Harris, right? Republicans, Democrats. I don't know who's going to win. I don't care who wins. It doesn't affect me directly. However, it's something that I would be keenly watching. It's something that I'm very interested in to see what exactly happens. Yeah, a bit of a backstory about me. I've been trading for a couple of years now. I started looking into the markets a very long time ago. Never put myself, on a pedestal like, okay, this is something that I need to do, or this is something that, certainly needs to happen. It's just something that I've been passionate about. It's something we've been, looking into. I work for a brokerage firm. That's because I'm passionate about the industry. I was able to get into the to the company myself. I wouldn't be saying any names over here, but it is something that it's a place that I work. So people don't need to know about that. However, just know that I will be posting videos. I will be posting things here. This is my first video. I haven't put much thought. I haven't put much effort into this. This is just me doing my daily analysis. Like I said, gold above this, below this, we're looking for shorts. Depending on the news that we just saw, the economic calendar, having inflation, and all of those news coming tomorrow. We have some Fed speakers as well. We have a couple of speakers. We have Fed Bosick. You'll be talking as well. Wednesday we have UK numbers. That's going to be like in the euro session. This is very important. So basically, this week is very, very crucial. And I think if you come into